here's the former UFC bantamweight champion, Dom Cruz. I feel like it's kind of unfair that he's not here to defend himself against you as he's making this walk, but ubiquitously regarded DC as the best bantamweight of all time.
I love that word, ubiquitously or whatever. I don't know how to say it.
You nailed it.
It's beautiful, but if you're going to talk about someone and use that word, it needs to be Dominic Cruz, because he really is one of the greatest fighters this division has ever seen. One of the smartest guys that I've ever been around. He fights with me constantly at the commentary table.
He does.
But I love it because I feel like it brings out the most in both of us. And when Dominic Cruz is challenged, he always steps up. That's why he's been so successful in his mixed martial arts career.
We talk a lot about the footwork, the cardio, the striking. But one thing Dominic will tell you, if he needs to take a beating and lean on that heart and that toughness, he is more than willing to do so. Good to see Dom Cruz back on the proving ground here tonight. Dominic Cruz. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, here we go. Sugar Sean O'Malley, and you can argue a lot of these people in the building tonight are here to see him. You can argue, though, this is his stiffest challenge in the UFC.
I believe so. I believe this is the toughest one. And I know he's fought Piotr Jan, the former champion. I know he's fought Pedro Munoz, but this opponent tonight is going to push him in ways that he has not been pushed before. Does Sean O'Malley use his fantastic footwork, his speed, and his mind to set enough traps to get the victory? I guess we'll see very shortly.
Well, you all know the judges are looking for damage and moments of damage, and Sean O'Malley has been pretty good at providing those over the last several years in the UFC. Sean O'Malley ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dominic the Dominator Cruz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, never any great mystery when Sean O'Malley's in the octagon. The lettuce on the afro is flowing. As for the fight, though, O'Malley's been a pretty fast starter in the UFC. Let's see if he can continue that trend here tonight. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. It might be a good time.
John, is it time? Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog.
All right, now they separate. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
I want that takedown.
hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or if his mama's out for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. Oh, uppercuts.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
26 total strikes.
He's in trouble. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
O'Malley's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack him. He got hurt again.
Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, so what a round it was for him. Multiple knockdowns. When we sat down with him on Thursday, he said, when I touch guys in this division, they go down, and he proved prophetic. That's exactly what happened in the previous
The guy has lightning in his hands. Every time he is landing, he is putting his opponent on his butt over and over, knocking him down. He has not found the finish, but he needs to stay patient, find the perfect shot, hit him with that kill shot. You get that kill shot off, and there will be no more getting up.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. He did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round. He loaded up there with that high kick.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stand up. He mixed it up coming high with the started going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Nice job to control the range and using his reach advantage to get that punch home. The dominator. Oh! Circling away towards the left now.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Sean O'Malley.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
I need you to get control of this.
O'Malley's in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Cruz has got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top.
Big ground and pound.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Let's go.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Get him off.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Good movement defensively here on the ground by O'Malley. Takes his back now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Cruz.
Oh, right into mount.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Cruz. Nice positional control here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Beautiful transition.
Cruz is back in full mount. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound. Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
20 seconds left. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
What a round. All right, so that round is in the books. Cruz has got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Nobody's knocked him down like that before. Now this round, we want to put him away.
All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. But now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut. Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.